Imagine this. There's a room full of people who once whispered behind your back, laughed when you struggled, and counted the days until you would fail. And then one day, you walk back into that same room, not as the same person they left for dead, but as someone they can no longer ignore. The silence is deafening and every stare feels like an admission that they were wrong about you. That's where we begin today. This message won't be for everyone, but if your soul starts nodding as you listen, you'll know it's yours. You see, some people underestimated you so badly that your success now feels like a public embarrassment to them. They said you wouldn't make it without them. They said you'd fall apart, that you were nothing on your own. They were so confident in your downfall that they didn't prepare for the reality, your rise. The truth? It wasn't you who couldn't survive without them. It was them who crumbled without you. The minute you removed yourself from their chaos, everything they had began to fall apart. You bossed up harder than they ever expected. You didn't just survive, you thrived. And that's a shock to people who were counting on your silence, your submission, your defeat. Most people, if they had gone through what you went through, would have given up. The sleepless nights, the betrayal, the financial storms, the isolation. It was enough to crush anyone. But not you. You kept moving forward. Even when no one clapped for you. Even when you were left with nothing but faith and grit. You pushed through. Now you're teaching them a hard lesson. Never judge a book by its cover, and never assume someone is weak just because they're quiet or humble. They wanted your ideas, your intellect, your energy, but they never imagined you had the discipline, courage, and relentless drive to keep going without them. And yet, you did it. You had no backup, no cheering section, no safety net. You had to become your own rescue team. Look at you now. The same people who spoke against you are forced to watch you succeed. And it's not that they suddenly respect you, it's that they can't deny you. Your growth makes them uncomfortable. It makes them feel small because they realize they misjudged you completely. Your shine exposes the dimness of their own light. But here's the thing. You're not doing this to spite them. You're doing this because you refuse to quit on yourself. That's the real win. Keep going. Don't slow down just because they're watching. In fact, let their regret grow with every new level you reach. They thought you needed them. But when you left, you elevated and they deflated. They became stagnant, stuck, and some even broke. Meanwhile, you kept building. You took every setback and used it as fuel. You turned pain into purpose. You didn't just have hope. You had a knowing deep inside that you were meant for more. That knowing became your anchor. Your journey is proof that no matter how many people doubt you, it only takes one person's belief, yours, to change everything. So stand tall. You're the living reminder that storms don't last forever, but strong people do. Let them watch. Let them whisper. Let them choke on their own disbelief. You've got places to go and heights to reach. One day they'll tell a story about you, and it won't be about how you struggled. It'll be about how you rose. Keep building, keep shining. And when you feel like giving up, remember, your success is already making history in the minds of those who swore you'd fail. And now repeat this prayer with me. Dear God, I come before you with a heart full of gratitude for the strength that carried me when I thought I had nothing left to give. There were moments when I felt completely empty, when the weight of life pressed down so heavily that I doubted I could take another step. Yet somehow, you infused me with a quiet courage that rose up from deep within. That strength wasn't just physical. It was the resilience of my spirit, the unshakable knowing that I was created for more than my pain. And for that, I thank you deeply. Lord, I release every single doubt that has ever whispered I wasn't enough. I let go of every lie spoken over my life, whether it came from others, my own fears, or the enemy of my soul. Those words may have tried to limit me, but they do not define me. I cast them away like old garments that no longer fit, and I step into the truth that I am capable, chosen, and worthy of every good thing you have prepared for me. I affirm today that my worth is not dictated by other people's opinions, their treatment of me, or their inability to see my value. My worth is anchored in the truth I hold within. the truth that you placed there from the very beginning. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I am enough just as I am, and I will no longer shrink to fit into spaces too small for the greatness you have planted in me. Thank you, Creator, for guiding me even when the road ahead was unclear. There were seasons when I couldn't see more than one step in front of me, yet somehow that step was enough. You have been my compass in confusion, my anchor in storms, and my light in the darkest nights. Even when I didn't realize it, you were leading me toward a better place, a safer place, a place where my soul could finally breathe. I embrace every lesson my trials have taught me. Each hardship has been a teacher, shaping me into someone wiser, stronger, and more compassionate. I no longer see my struggles as punishment but as preparation. These challenges have refined me, stripped away what no longer serves me, and brought forth the purest version of who I am meant to be. I pray now for continued courage to walk boldly into my destiny without fear or hesitation. Let my steps be firm, my heart be steady, and my faith be unshakable. Remind me that I am not walking alone. You are with me, and your presence is my shield. Give me the bravery to claim opportunities, to speak up when needed, and to live a life that reflects the fullness of the potential you placed inside me. I speak abundance over my life, financial abundance, emotional peace, and spiritual fulfillment. I speak success and blessings not only over myself, but over every soul who hears this prayer. Let our lives overflow with joy, our hearts with love, and our paths with divine favor. May we all walk in the prosperity that comes from living aligned with our purpose. Lord, I let go of the desperate need for validation. I no longer chase approval from people who were never meant to understand my vision. Instead, I trust the divine timing and unfolding of my journey. I believe that what is for me will never pass me by, and I rest in that assurance. I declare that every setback in my life will be transformed into a setup for something greater. What was meant to harm me will only serve to elevate me. Every closed door will lead to a better opening, and every delay will position me for blessings beyond what I could have imagined. I stand on the promise that all things are working together for my good. And so today, I step forward with confidence, knowing my journey is far from over. There are still mountains to climb, dreams to realize, and victories to claim. My story is still unfolding, and the best chapters have yet to be written. I walk forward with faith, with hope, and with gratitude for all that has been and all that is yet to come. Amen.